Here we got to start with the game. You and I are going head to head here. We got Colts, we got Steelers. Your Steelers versus my Colts. I'm interested in how you break this game down because I think my world is props betting, and I absolutely love this game for props. I believe we have 3 props for clients that are up. You got the Colts at -3, over under 50.5. How do you break this game down?
Well, I'm going to take a bet if you're wild guess that if you're betting props in this game, Andy, and any of your props are involving Indianapolis players, you don't have any unders. I'll tell you that much.
I do not have any unders on Indianapolis Colts players in the passing game.
Here's the problem. See, and, you texted me last night. You left me a message in Slack. I saw it when I got back home from going around trick-or-treating with the grandkids. And the situation, I saw it and I said, how can we go head to head when I don't like my team in this one? It's the Steelers have problems, and Mike Tomlin is the problem. And the situation is the defense. He's a great coach in pregame, but once games start, there's no adjustments. Okay, and this has been my biggest frustration with him over the years. The New England Patriots for years, Belichick and Brady just ripped the Steelers defense apart. What they did every single time they played is they would go 5 wide, spread the defense out, and it left the tight end open constantly, or whoever was coming across the middle on a crossing pattern from the slot. Nothing's changed. He makes no adjustments to it, and they keep doing it. I saw a podcast earlier this week where Edelman for New England, he was talking about it after the Sunday night game. It's the same thing. He said, I used to salivate when we were playing the Steelers. I would get 8 or 9 receptions every game because they never changed anything. And that's the frustration. The Colts, this team is an offensive juggernaut. Do you realize we're through 8 weeks of the season? And I don't know if you have the stat off the top of your head. Take a guess on the number of punts this team has had through 8 games.
Oh, my God. I mean, they said an NFL record. I mean, through 8 games, what do they have, like 16, 20?
16 is where they're at. That's,
unbelievable.
They're averaging 2 punts per game. That's insane. This is a team that's averaged 29 points or scored 29 points or more in every game but one. The one game that they didn't score 29 points, it was a 27-20 loss to the Rams. Do you remember that game? Do you remember the touchdown that he fumbles the ball as he's crossing the goal line? And they had a touchdown called back because of a holding call, a 70-some-yard run. This team has just been an offensive juggernaut. And kudos to what they've got. They've got the complete team. They've got, I feel, the best offensive line in football. Daniel Jones has had a rebirth in Indianapolis, and you've got a running back in Jonathan Taylor that is an absolute beast right now. So with all of this and what I'm going at, and then I look at the Steelers defense that's been shredded in 4 of their 7 games for 31 or more points. Here's where everybody got the misconception of the Steeler defense. They played 3 games in a row where they held the opposing teams down. The problem, those 3 teams that they held down, one was New England, Drake May, early in the season. Okay, this is a guy that still hasn't completed a full season of starts yet, just closing in on that now. Carson Wentz for Minnesota, he's been a nightmare. And then the rookie Dylan Gabriel for Cleveland. Those are the only 3 offenses that the Steelers have stopped this year. Everybody else has toasted them. Where am I going in this one? It's simple. I'm taking Indianapolis team total over 26.5. That's the way I'm going to play it. As a fan, what am I rooting for? Pittsburgh 31-30. I'll be happy with that. But realistically, it's the Indianapolis Colts offense, and that's the only way I can look at this game.
Your team, I don't know if Tomlin realizes it, but you guys could throw all over this Colts secondary. We're not that good in the secondary. If they open it up and let DK Metcalf do what he does, that guy could have 8 catches for 120. We cannot stop dynamic. wide receivers. It's just, can you figure it out and get it going? So it's a big weakness for the Colts. Secondary is gettable. It's very, very gettable. I know you guys did bet on it. You got your deli video. What else do you have up for clients at Wager Talk?
Deli. Yeah, we got, guys, we had another big week last week in football. We hit our 5% play. 5% play last week was in the NFL. It was a lot easier than the final score might have seemed in that game. We had Houston that absolutely dominated the 49ers last week from pillar to post, and yet it was still somehow close at one point in the third quarter. But 5% have been just absolute money in the bank. We're going to have another 5% this weekend. 34-16 on these 5% plays since February. Not since February of this year, since February of last year. We don't throw them out just to throw them out. Best way to go, Weekend Warrior for $49. If you love that Weekend Warrior package where you get Saturday and Sunday all the football, and then if we have a Monday night play, you get that thrown in. How about getting all of our football plays for $35 a week? Check out the Wager Talk rest of the college and pro package. It's $490. That comes out to just $35 per week. That gets you the college through the national championship and gets you the NFL through the Super Bowl. Either one of those two packages, you'll never miss a play. We got the football week off to a good start last night. We had the under in the Ravens game, and we had Texas San Antonio in the college game. So nice 2-0 night in football, ready for a big weekend.